Shalom, shalom, beloved. It's me, Angel, another saint. Let's read. Hi, my babies. I love you so much, my babies. I miss you so much, my babies. I have to be strong and Daddy like wants to cry sometimes because I miss you so much, but I have to be strong and I have to like not cry so y'all don't see me crying and stuff like that, because then I know that it's gonna get y'all sad a little bit. Uh so I'm just gonna like read, okay, my babies? That way I we focus on Abba, and we focus on his word, and that way I don't get sad and stuff like that, okay, my baby? Okay. Uh, I love you, beloved. I hope y'all understand. Let's pray. Abba, we bless your name, Abba. We baruch you, Abba. We thank you, Abba. You are the only one that is worthy, Abba, of glory, honor, and praise, Abba. All glory goes to you, Abba. Yahusha always pointed to you, how to have fellowship with you, how to live the way you want us to live. And so we thank you, Yahusha, for showing us the way. We thank you so much, Yahusha. Thank you, thank you for my babies, and thank you for my spiritual family, and of course thank you for my my other family, my relatives. uh I love them so much dearly, and I wish that they have their eyes open to Torah as well. I uh i thank you, Abba, for everything that you're doing, for everything that you're allowing me to experience, Abba. I pray that I am able to reflect your light always, always, Abba. Your truth, your love, emet and ahava, your peace, your shalom, that that you know, that people may be like, man, that man doesn't have his children, and yet he's still here serving Abba. And all glory be unto you, Abba, because it is true. If it wasn't for you, Abba, I'd be doing bad stuff, bad stuff. But it's only because of you, Abba, that I I stay in your word, I stay in your will, I stay on fire for you, Abba. Thank you, Ruach HaKodesh, for dwelling in me. Let me not grieve you. Thank you, Yahusha, for being my Redeemer, my Savior. Thank you, Yahusha. And I pray for all the lost, all the hurting, all the needy. I pray for everybody that doesn't have a relationship with you, Abba, that they turn to you. In your name I pray. Yahusha's name. Amen. So what are we going to read, beloved? It is the 29th day of the first month, uh, which is, I forgot what day is it in the Gregorian. I think it's, I, I don't know, I forgot, beloved. I think it's the 18th or 19th of April. I'm not sure. Oh, it's the 18th, I believe. Uh, so it is actually just turned to 10 o'clock p.m. Let me read the Shema, beloved. Blessed are you, Yahuah of the armies, creator of the heavens and the earth, the Elohim of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, our Elohim, the Holy One, the Kadosh One, the Kodesh One of Yasharel, my El, and my salvation, for giving us the spirit of strength. Amen. Beloved, what are we reading, beloved? Let's read Enoch, Chanok. I've heard that there's different books of Enoch, different translations, and beloved, all I could tell you is don't follow man. Follow Abba, follow Yahusha. Listen to the Ruach HaKodesh that he's given you to dwell in you, okay? So I'm gonna read from the Enoch that the Cepher app provides. Here I go. Let's read. There's 105. Let's read let's go halfway. Let's do chapter 52, beloved. The book of Enoch, chapter 52, Chanok. Forgive me for yawning. I guess I won't yawn when I pass away, right? Well, anyhow, here we go, beloved. It says, 1. After that period, in the place where I had seen every secret sight, I was snatched up in a whirlwind and carried off westwards. There my eyes beheld the secrets of heaven and all which existed on earth, a mountain of iron, a mountain of copper, a mountain of silver, a mountain of gold, a mountain of fluid metal, and the mountain of lead. I inquired of the angel who went with me, saying, What are these things which in secret I behold? He said, All these things which you behold shall be for the dominion of Mashiach, that he may command and be powerful upon earth. And that angel of peace answered me, saying, Wait but a short time, and you shall understand, and every secret thing shall be revealed to you, which Yahuah Sevaoth has decreed. Those mountains which you have seen, the mountain of iron, the mountain of copper, the mountain of silver, the mountain of gold, the mountain of fluid metal, and the mountain of lead, all these in the presence of the elect one shall be like a honeycomb before the fire, and like water descending from above upon these mountains, and shall become debilitated before his feet. In those days men shall not be saved by gold and by silver, nor shall they have it in their power to secure themselves and to fly. There shall be neither iron for war, nor a coat of mail for the breast. Copper shall be useless, useless also that which neither rusts nor consumes away, and lead shall not be coveted. All these things shall be rejected and perish from off the earth, when the elect one shall appear in the presence of Yahuwah Sevaoth. Let's keep reading, beloved. Chapter 53. There my eyes beheld a deep valley, and wide was its entrance. All who dwell on land, on the sea, and in islands shall bring to it gifts, presents, and offerings. Yet that deep valley shall not be full. Their hands shall commit iniquity. Whatsoever they produce by labor, the sinners shall devour with crime, but they shall perish from the face of Yahuwah Sevaoth, and from the face of his earth they shall stand up and shall perish forever and ever. I beheld the angels of punishment, who were dwelling there and preparing every instrument of Hasatan. Then I inquired of the angel of peace, who proceeded with me, for whom those instruments were preparing. He said, These they are preparing for the kings and powerful ones of the earth, that thus they may perish. After which the righteous and chosen house of his assembly shall appear, and thenceforward unchangeable in the name of Yahweh Sevaoth, nor shall those mountains exist in his presence, as the earth and the hills and the fountains of water exist, and the righteous shall be relieved from the vexation of sinners. Let's go to the next chapter, beloved. Chanok 54, Enoch 54. Then I looked and turned myself to another part of the earth, where I beheld a deep valley burning with fire. To this valley they brought monarchs and the mighty, and there my eyes beheld the instruments which they were making, fetters of iron of immeasurable weight. Then I inquired of the angel of peace, who proceeded with me, saying, For whom are these fetters and instruments prepared? He replied, These are prepared for the host of Azazel, that they may be delivered over and adjudged to the lowest condemnation, and that their angels may be overwhelmed with hurled stones, as Yahuwah Sevaoth has commanded. Michael and Gabriel, Raphael and Penuel shall be strengthened in that day, and shall then cast them into the furnace of blazing fire, that Yahweh Sevaoth may be avenged of them for their crimes, because they became ministers of Hasatan and seduced those who dwell upon earth. Verse 7, beloved. In those days shall punishment go forth from Yahweh Sevaoth, and the receptacles of water which are above the heavens shall be opened, and the fountains likewise which are under the heavens and under the earth. All the waters which are in the heavens and above them shall be mixed together. The water which is above heaven shall be the male, and the water which is under the earth shall be the female. And all shall be destroyed who dwell upon earth, and who dwell under the extremities of heaven. By these means shall they understand the iniquity which they have committed on earth, and by these means shall they perish. Next chapter, beloved, 55. Enoch 55. Chanok 55. Afterwards, the Ancient of Days sighed and said, In vain have I destroyed all the inhabitants of the earth. And he swore by his great name, Henceforward I will not act thus towards all those who dwell upon the earth. But I will place a sign in the heavens, and it shall be a faithful witness between me and them forever, as long as the days of heaven and earth last upon the earth. Verse 4, beloved. Afterwards, according to this my decree, when I shall be disposed to seize them beforehand by the instrumentality of angels in the day of affliction and trouble, my wrath and my punishment shall remain upon them. My punishment and my wrath, says Elohim Yahuah Sebaoth. O you kings, O you mighty who inhabit the world, you shall behold my elect one, sitting upon the throne of my glory, and he shall judge Azazel, all his associates, and all his hosts, in the name of Yahuah Sebaoth. Verse 6, beloved. There likewise I beheld hosts of angels who were moving in punishment, confined in a network of iron and brass. Then I inquired of the angel of peace, who proceeded with me, to whom those under confinement were going. He said to each of their elect and their beloved that they may be cast into the fountains and deep recesses of the valley, and the valley shall be filled with their elect and beloved. The days of whose life shall be consumed, but the days of their error shall be innumerable. Verse 9, beloved. Then shall angels combine together and conspire, the chiefs of the caste of the east among the Parthians and Medes shall remove kings in whom a ruach of perturbation shall enter. They shall hurt them from their thrones, springing as lions from their dens, and like famished wolves into the midst of the flock. Verse 10, beloved. They shall go up and tread upon the land of their elect. The land of their elect shall be before them. The threshing floor, the path, and the city of my righteous shall impede their horses. They shall rise up to destroy each other. Their right hand shall be strengthened, nor shall a man acknowledge his friend or his brother. Oh my goodness. Verse 11. Nor the son his father, and his mother, until the number of the dead bodies in their death and punishment, neither shall this take place without cause. Verse 12. In those days shall the mouth of Sheol be opened, into which they shall be immerged. Sheol shall destroy and swallow up sinners from the face of the elect. Verse 56, beloved. Chapter 56 of Enoch, of Chanok, Enoch. After this I beheld another army of chariots with men riding in them, and they came upon the wind from the east, from the west, and from the south. The sound of the noise of their chariots was heard, and when the agitation took place, the Kodeshim out of heaven perceived it. The pillar of the earth shook from its foundation, and the sound was heard from the extremities of the earth unto the extremities of heaven at the same time. Then they all fell down and worshipped Yahuah Sebaoth. This is the end of the second parable. Let's keep reading, beloved. Chapter 7 of Chanok. Enoch 57, beloved. Verse 1. I now began to utter the third parable concerning the Kodeshim and the elect. Blessed are you, O Kodeshim and elect, for glorious is your lot. The Kodeshim shall exist in the light of the sun, and the elect in the light of the everlasting life, the days of whose life shall never terminate, nor shall the days of the Kodeshim be numbered, who seek for light and obtain righteousness with Yahuah Sebaoth. Peace be to the Kodeshim with Yahuah of the world. Henceforth shall the Kodeshim be told to seek in heaven the secrets of righteousness, the portion of faith. For like the sun has it arisen upon the earth, while darkness has passed away, there shall be light interminable, nor shall they enter upon the enumeration of time. For darkness shall be previously destroyed, and light shall increase before Yahuah Sebaoth. Before Yahuah Sebaoth shall the light of uprightness increase forever. Let's read the next one, beloved. In those days, Chanok 58, Enoch 58. In those days my eyes beheld the secrets of the lightnings and the splendors and the judgment belonging to them. They lighten for a blessing and for a curse, according to the will of Yahuah Sebaoth. And there I saw the secrets of the thunder, when it rattles above in heaven, and its sound is heard. The habitations also of the earth were shown to me. The sound of the thunder is for peace and for blessing, as well as for a curse, according to the word of Yahuah Sebaoth. Afterwards, every secret of the splendors and the lightnings was seen by me. For blessing and for fertility they lightened. Next chapter, beloved. Chapter 59 from the book of Enoch. Chanok. Verse 1. In the 500th year, and in the 7th month, on the 14th day of the month of the lifetime of Chanok, in that parable, I saw that the heaven of heavens shook, that it shook violently, and that the powers of El Elyon and the angels, thousands and thousands and myriads of myriads, were agitated with great agitation. And when I looked, the Ancient of Days was sitting on the throne of his glory, while the angels and Kodeshim were standing around him. A great trembling came upon me, and terror seized me. My loins were bowed down and loosened. My mind was dissolved, and I fell upon my face. The holy Kodesh, the holy Michael, another holy angel, one of the holy ones, was sent, who raised me up. And when he raised me, my ruach returned, for I was incapable of enduring the vision of violence, its agitation, and the concussion of heaven. Then holy Michael said to me, Why are you disturbed at this vision? Hitherto has existed the day of mercy, and he has been merciful and long-suffering towards all who dwell upon the earth. But when the time shall come, then the power, the punishment, and the judgment which Yahuah Sevaoth has prepared for those who prostrate themselves to the judgment of righteousness, for those who abjure the judgment, and for those who take his name in vain. Verse 6, beloved. That day has been prepared for the elect as a covenant, and for sinners as an exquisition. 7, beloved. And that day shall be distributed to monsters, a female monster whose name is Leviathan, dwelling in the depths of the sea above the springs of water, and a male monster whose name is Behemoth, which possesses on his breast the invisible wilderness. His name was Dendayon, in the east of the garden, where the elect and the righteous will dwell, where he received it from my ancestor, who was man, from Adam, the first of men, whom Yahuah Sebaoth made. Verse 10, beloved. Then I asked another angel to show me the power of those monsters, how they became separated on the same day, one in the depths of the sea, and one in the dry desert. And he said, You, son of Adam, are here desirous of understanding secret things. And the angel of peace who was with me said, These two monsters are by the power of Elohim prepared to become food, that the punishment of Elohim may not be in vain. Verse 13, beloved. Then shall children be slain with their mothers, and sons with their fathers. And when the punishment of Yahuah Sebaoth shall continue, upon them shall it continue, that the punishment of Yahuah Sebaoth may not take place in vain. After that judgment shall exist with mercy and long suffering. Beloved, I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm gonna read one more chapter, okay? Enoch 60, Chanok 60. Here we go. Then another angel who proceeded with me spoke to me and showed me the first and last secrets in heaven above and in the depths of the earth, in the extremities of heaven, and in the foundations of it, and in the receptacle of the winds. He showed me how the ruachoth were divided, how they were balanced, and how both the springs and the winds were numbered according to the force of the ruach. Chapter 5, beloved. He showed me the power of the moon's light, that its power is just one, as well as the divisions of the stars, according to their respective names. 6. Every division is divided that the lightning flashes, that its troops immediately obey, and that a cessation takes over during thunder in continuance of its sound, nor are the thunder and the lightning separated, neither do both of them move with one ruach, yet they are not separated. For whom the lightning lightens, the thunder sounds, and the ruach at a proper period pauses, making an equal division between them. For the receptacle upon which their periods depend is a sand, each of them at a proper reason at a proper season is restrained with a bridle and turned by the power of the Ruach, which thus propels according to the spacious exhort of the earth. The Ruach likewise of the sea is potent and strong as a strong power causeth it to ebb, so it is driven forward and scattered against the mountains of the earth. The water of the frost has its angel. In the Ruach of Hail there is a good angel. In the Ruach of snow sees in its strength, and a solitary Ruach is in it, which ascends from it like vapor and is collapsed upon it. Uh, Ascends from it like vapor and is called refrigerator. The Ruach also of mist dwells with them in their receptacle, but it has a receptacle to itself, for its progress is in splendor. Verse 11, beloved. In light and in the darkness, in winter and in summer, its receptacle is bright, and it is an angel. The abode of the Ruach of dew is in the extremities of heaven, in connection with the receptacle of rain, and its progress is in winter and in summer. The cloud produced by it and the cloud of the mist became united, so united to the altar, and when the ruach of rain is in motion from its receptacle, angels come and opening its receptacle bring full bring it forth. Oh my gosh, beloved, I'm so sorry I'm falling asleep. I just have 3 more verses. When likewise it is sprinkled over all the earth, it forms a union with every kind of water on the ground, for the waters remain on the ground as nourishment to the earth from El Elyon, who is in heaven, Shamayim. Upon this account, therefore, shall a regulation in the quantity of rain which the angels receive. These things I saw, all of them, even paradise. And that was it, beloved. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, Abba, for this reading. Forgive me for being sleepy. I love you, Abba. I love you, my babies. Be well, my babies. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, Ahava, and the Met always. In Yahushua's name. Amen.